parents. I am Renee, and this is my wife, Micheline. Thank you all for coming to celebrate this special occasion with us. I want to extend a special thank you to our friends.
Hey, Dad, I can't see you. Oh, I can't see you. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I want to extend a special thank you to our family and friends who traveled a long way to be here. Especially people from all the way from Mauritius, where actually Jeff was born, and from Canada, Toronto, and Calgary. I also want to say a huge thank you to Mary. So, thank you, Mary, for raising such a beautiful, wonderful daughter, and for helping in planning this unforgettable day. Thanks, Mary. As parents to Jeff and Mel, you spent entire lives looking for moments to teach them, to guide them, and to give them wisdom. And then you realize that there are moments when the roles completely reverse. When Jeff was a little boy, we had a tradition of opening our Christmas gifts on Christmas morning, and we still do. Every single year while opening his gifts, he would look up at us with pure joy and say, "This is the best Christmas ever." It didn't matter if it was a big gift or a small one. He just possessed this beautiful sense of gratitude for the moment he was in. Years later, we were driving Jeff to his first day at university, and I was trying to dispense some classic fatherly advice. I told him he should look back on his achievements and be deeply proud of himself. But Jeff turned to me and calmly said, "Dad, pride is not a good thing." He caught me completely off guard because I thought pride was a good thing. That conversation sparked something in me, and over the years, Jeff actually ended up introducing me to brilliant Christian writers like John Piper, Tim Keller, C.S. Lewis, and others. Through them, I realized Jeff was entirely right. C.S. Lewis wrote in Mere Christianity that pride is the great sin, the ultimate anti-God state of mind, because it leaves no room for others. Tim Keller also wrote, "The essence of gospel humility is not thinking more of myself or thinking less of myself. It is thinking of myself less." In November 2022, just after the COVID travel restrictions finally lifted, Jeff came to Canada for a visit. We were absolutely thrilled to have him, but we quickly noticed a pattern. Almost every single day, Jeff was locked away in the basement on these incredibly long Zoom calls. Michelle and I thought, okay, something very serious is happening here. And we were right. It turned out he was talking to Mai. And even with a huge time difference and being on opposite sides of the earth, Jeff was completely captivated. We finally met Mai in person in January 2024 when we visited Phnom Penh. We got along incredibly well right away. We instantly saw that she is a deeply kind, loving, attentive, caring, and warm person. Mai, today we officially welcome you to our family. And truth be told, you felt like family to us from the moment we met. Now it is time for me to offer a quick fatherly piece of marital advice. I would like to share this quote from pastor and speaker Jimmy Evans. Love is not a feeling, it is a decision. It is not something you experience, it is something you choose to do. It is not an emotion, it is an ability. It is not something that happens to you. It is something you nurture and orchestrate and develop. So please, everyone, let's raise a glass. To our son and beautiful daughter-in-law, may your marriage always bring glory to God and joy to each other. And may your journey ahead be filled with lots of laughter, endless patience, and the love that grows stronger with every passing year. Jeff and Mike.
Thank you, Renee.
Everyone, for those who don't know me, I am Mai's mother, the beautiful bride over there. Okay. And I would like firstly to all the family and friends attending and sharing this magnificent day, especially to Jeff and mine. And thank you to Jeff's family who have traveled from Canada and Madagascar. Thank you, and for those friends who come over, thank you so much. And for my classmates, Harin and Jebez, where are you? Harin! Okay, and for the Kamai friends, Aaron Ritrai. Good evening, everyone. And I don't know how to put these things together about mine. Okay. It's hard to sum up just how proud and privileged to have you as my daughter. Our journey has not been as smooth as apple. Yeah, I just make it this speech. And sometimes it's been rough like a durian. Yeah, okay? Sometimes smooth and sometimes rough. And I know I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm so happy God has given me the chance to have you as my daughter. Yeah. Well, I'm not crying, okay? I just have some allergies. And it is you, the greatest God has given me, the greatest gift that God has given me. I know I'm not a perfect mom. I have my own struggles too. But you taught me how beautiful life can be, and you taught me the patience, understanding, and kindness. Now I have finished the race with perseverance, but I will never stop loving you. You're my greatest joy, you're my greatest blessings, and I'm grateful to have you a chance to be your mom. Ma, you'll always be my little girl, but today you begin a new chapter. Now you have another hand to hold in a heart to grow with. I'm so proud and wonderful woman you have become and deeply loved. May your marriage be filled with endless love and laughter. I love you both. Ma, you're beautiful inside and out. You're strong, capable, independent, caring, and thoughtful. And I must say, focus on the partnership rather than perfection, just like what the pastor message this evening. Do not strive for perfection, aim for respect and compassion. Always be yourself and never lose the passion that will make you unique. Communicate with kindness and lean on each other during a hard time. Today you are truly breathtaking, but it's not formal dress or perfectly done hair. It's the beauty that shines from within you tonight. Jeff, from the day I met you, I saw the sincerity in your heart. Your words and actions always reflect care and thoughtfulness. I want you to know how grateful deeply I am. I admire the way you carry yourself. with integrity and warmth. It is rare to find someone who treats everyone with such respect, and thank you for that. I really appreciate how the way you honor me and respect me. And yeah, thank you for loving my unconditionally. And thank you for your kindness and generosity. Thank you so much. And for my takeaway verse for you both, it's found in Matthew 19 and 6 and Genesis 2:4. That is called unity. And then the next one is partnership, found in Ecclesiastes 4:9-12 and Colossians 3:14. I'm sorry, I'm not really a public speaker. So, but I'm trying my best. And the last one is devotion, found in Romans 12:10. Watching the two reminds me that true love looks like kind, patient, and full of joy. May your home be a safe place, and may your love for each other grow stronger every single day. I love you, and welcome, Jeff, as my son-in-law. Yeah, so now you can start call me Mommy. Okay, thank you everyone.
Who gives the best presents? Mine has to show up. Has us show up. No? Okay.
Both said each other. Nice. That's kind of the answer you want. You both of them said the other person. Who is the most patient? They both said each other again. We love to see it, everybody. Who is more adventurous? Yeah, I think that's pretty clear. Jeff is the most adventurous according to both of them. Who is more organized? Oh! Wow, they said okay.
Alright. Who is more likely to lose their keys or wallet? Who starts the arguments? Yeah, what am I? Who wins the arguments?
Who is more likely to be running late?
Yeah.
Oh, a duo? A duo? That's an unorthodox answer, but I will accept it. Who will be most likely to wake up grumpy? Snap answer. Unanimous, Jeff. Who is messier? Oh, wow. Duo, my answer. Who is most likely to burn down the kitchen? It's definitely down.
Who is more likely to cry during a sad movie? I've seen this happen, so it's true. Who's faster at responding to a text? Yeah, my. Who is the bigger snacker? No doubt.
Again, something you've seen happen firsthand.
I also seen this happen before. Who is more clumsy? I'm shocked.
That's an answer that needed some thought on my part. Who likes to sleep more? Instant answer. And that's true, yeah, both of them said that. Who stays up later at night? Kind of ironic though, right? Who is more forgetful? Right answer.
Who will be the stricter parent? Jeff, both and Jeff. Who is the most romantic? They said each other. And then the last one is, who loves each other more? Okay, that's all for Shoe Game. Thank you. He's always made things so fun when we were growing up, even when things were tough. He's always loved playing games. He has a strong love for adventure, caring for people, and making people laugh. When we were young, we used to always make up games, the two of us, just to pass time, like on long road trips or even at home. Like we used to play like rock, paper, scissors, but with like Dragon Ball Z moves. We used to play War, the card game, but instead of just placing them on the, on a table, we'd actually do that throughout the house. So we just like go around and place cards on the ground or around the house. It's always really fun. Even just a few years ago, like in my adult life, for Christmas, Jeff planned a whole scavenger hunt to get me to solve riddles to find my gifts around the house. Now you can see that even for those who participated in like Friday night games nights tradition, it's so important. I think games have always been part of Jeff's life. I didn't realize until I got older how much I admired that about Jeff. And I continue to carry that sense of fun and games and making people laugh into my own life. So much of my childhood, teenage years, and even adulthood, I have so many fun and fond memories with him that I truly cherish and always will. And as you know, Jeff is also very incredibly strong-willed and passionate. Over the years, I've seen him put his all into everything he cares about. And I find that very admirable as well. So I could see that even at the start of his relationship with Mai, and as my parents were mentioning, how much he cared about her. Just like all of the effort and the time that he spent getting to know her. And I can see throughout the years he's putting in that effort into like the big things, but also the little things too. So I hear about the date nights, the gifts, making occasions more special, and really putting in the work. As a sister, I know Jeff needs someone who will not only match his fun, kid at heart side, laugh with him, but also be intentional and listen to him, support him, grow with him, challenge him, and of course, watch dirty movies with him. I'm so happy that he found that person, and that's Mai. She's fun, thoughtful, kind, playful, adventurous, and exudes a love and care for people. Since knowing her from a few years ago, I've known, like I can tell that right away. And whenever we come to Cambodia, she always makes us feel so well taken care of and makes our trip so memorable. She's also crazy enough to come along our Livotong adventures, like riding through Phnom Penh rush hour in rental mopeds, getting into a rickety fisherman's boat to get to our Korong hotel, and even nearly getting lost looking for the beach in Korong. And she beats us all in our board games. Every time we have games night, she always beats us, so she fits right in. I can see how much she cares and loves Jeff too, the way she supports him. I see that they complement each other and accept each other, love each other for everything they are. And they have really grown and strengthened their bond and connection through the years. Jeff, I'm so happy that since you moved to Cambodia, you found your community, your friends, and the love of your life, and continue to share your joy and passion with everyone around you. And Mai, I'm so happy that you're part of our family, and I'm so excited that we can be sisters. I've never had a sister, so I'm so excited for that. I love you both so much, and remember that I'm always here for both of you. So raise a glass and cheers to Jeff and Mai, to many years of growing together, supporting each other, and making each other laugh. Cheers.
Of the stories, and I'm so grateful he did. So Maya and I, we first met in grade 6 when Hope School was still at 271. Looking back, I honestly don't remember exactly how we became so close, but I think that is the beauty of our friendship. We don't quite remember the beginning, but from the first, you felt like home to me. So before coming to Hope, I had moved from a province and studied at a local school in Cambodia. So I was a quiet girl, the kind who barely spoke in class. But coming to Hope School was a turning point in my life. It was there that I found my Hope family, and most of all, I found you. So you reached out into my world and pulled me out of my shell. You supported me, stood by me, and walked with me through so much of life. So Prophet 31:25 says that a woman of God is close with strength and divinity. Ma, you have always been that for me. So we were inseparable. We sat next to each other every day. We would go to the bathroom together, and we spent most of our time after school studying, but more so talking, laughing, and sharing every little bit of fun. So we love all the street foods in Cambodia. So I miss eating meat-cha and lontong pate, and we talked so much in class that one teacher said, "Granny's in bazaar," and honestly, that never stopped us before. So after school, we would read up on Chupas, our brother, who is standing up here as a grand man, singing, "We are going to study," and then spend the whole time talking and laughing instead. So there were countless of sleepovers, staying up watching K-dramas, walks around the park, and of course, drinking boba, and I will never forget your love for noodles. So much has changed over the years. I never imagined we would one day be doing a long distance friendship, and yes, that part is a little sad, but I have seen how faithfully God has led each of our steps, and I have no doubt He has something beautiful planned for this next chapter of your life. So Jeff, I want to take a moment to speak to you from my heart. I'm so thankful for you and thankful that you love mine, not for who you want her to be, but for who she is. That means more to me than words can say. So Maya is a special woman of God. You're so lucky to have her. She loves people deeply, shows up fully, and carries a heart that genuinely fears and honors the Lord. So Proverbs 31:30 tells us that charm is deceitful and beauty does not last. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be greatly praised, and that is mine. As the message today said, Ephesians 5 paints a beautiful picture of what marriage can be. Two people submitting to one another out of reverence for Christ. So loving each other the way Christ loves the church, selflessly and wholeheartedly. Jeff, I have no doubt you will continue to cherish her well, and I'm so excited to see how the gospel shines through the union of you and Jeff. The love, the grace, and the faithfulness of God on full display in your marriage. So I sincerely pray that both of your love for Christ grows deeper each day, and that through each other you taste and see more and more of God's goodness. I love you so much, Maya and Jeff. And there's a special video for Maya. Yes. And it will be on in a minute.
Okay, next in line. Another tile, please.
Yellow, what's yellow?
A yellow tile, a kiss on the cheek. One way or both ways? Come on, Kavini, make this creative.
Blue tile.
A blue tile, creative kiss, makeup. Okay, Kamini and Rishi, you have to demonstrate what you want.
Light blue. Light blue. Deep.
Who's next? Keep them rolling, keep them rolling.
Where's my ABA? Where's the money? Show me money. Yellow.
A yellow tile. A kiss on the cheek. Both ways again, please.
Who's next? Go ahead. Sure. Okay. Oh, the video's on. They're testing me. What's that? What color is this one? That's dark blue. Blue towel. Create a kiss. You have to show us what you want us to do. What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? Or you can tell your parents to tell us. So you have to show. No, it says you have to show us, and then we have to copy it. Is that what it is? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Like that, then. Let's
So my name is Corey. Have the honor of being Jeff's best man tonight. Hope you guys are all enjoying your evening so far. So Jeff and I go way back to third year of college, in fact, University of Waterloo. That's Canada, for those of you who don't know. We met through a mutual friend of ours when the three of us roomed together 1 year. I remember walking into the apartment and there's Jeff standing in the kitchen washing the dishes. And two thoughts occurred to me. Wow, this guy is pretty fit. He must work out a lot. And two, he must be a clean freak. I was only correct on one of those assumptions. We quickly bonded over music, movies, anime, and the gym. Samurai X, Radiohead, Simon and Garfunkel, core memories of mine during that time. Doing 10 pull-ups before entering the kitchen was a house rule at one point. I think at one point Jeff even tried to get me to join the cheerleading team, of which he was a part of throughout his time in college. Don't know if you guys know that. I balked at the idea. Why would anyone want to waste their time hanging out with good-looking guys and girls who are super fit, constantly throwing girls in the air and catching them? Maybe that says more about me than him. In all seriousness, I appreciated Jeff for always trying to get me out of my comfort zone and always being encouraging. Fast forward to recent times, Jeff has been a regular at a home in Hong Kong over the years and has been a real blessing to me, my wife, Christine, who's sitting over there, and our 3 children. Our kids love it when Uncle Jeff comes to town. He's just a big kid, really. And he always has a new board game to introduce to all of us. It's like Santa Claus coming to town. A Santa that sleeps in late and has to have our kids wake him up in the morning. His passion for games is matched by his passion for bringing people together. And I'm glad to see that he's used this during his time in Cambodia to foster community and friendship. It takes a special kind of person to move across the world and build a home, but Jeff has this rare gift of making everyone feel seen, included, and valued. He builds bridges effortlessly, and his selflessness has left a lasting impact on many lives here and around the world. Christine and I also like to think of ourselves as Jeff's relationship counselors over the years. This is before he met you. We spent a good deal time listening to his relationship troubles or lack thereof. I distinctly remember Jeff saying at one point that he was ready to stay single his whole life if God wills it. And it certainly looked like that was in the cards until just recently. It showed to me what it looked like when one was not willing to compromise on their idea of the ideal mate and absolute trust in the Lord to provide. Jeff never settled. He held out for true, deep compatibility and a partner who shared his heart and values. He doesn't do things halfway, and the commitment he showed in waiting is the same commitment he will bring to being a great husband. So when he told us about you, Mai, even though we just met, we knew that this girl had to be someone special indeed. Looking at the two of you today, it's clear that the wait was worth it. So please, let's all raise. I know we've done this a few times already. Let's raise a glass again to a lifetime of love, laughter, and friendship. As you begin this beautiful journey together, may you always walk in the light of God's favor. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. To the bride and groom, everybody.
Cheers, sunshine.
Are so grateful that so many people in country and out of country, all around the world, came to celebrate with us. And it's such a joy to be here with you. It's such a joy to be married and to do it in the witness of all these family and friends and people who care about us in Cambodia and across the globe. I do want to especially thank all the people who helped out today. There's so many of you. Could we give a round of applause to all the people who helped out? There was, how many people? Maybe like 20 or 30 people? About 30 friends and family who showed up this morning, set up everything, and by the time we arrived and looked at it, it was just beautiful. So thank you so much. We're really blessed by people who care about us so much. And we just want to thank God, and thank God alone for blessing us with all this, with each other. I never, if I'm honest, Corey was right. I was starting to think, okay, maybe singleness. It's just going to be Apostle Paul kind of singleness. That's okay. And I never expected that on the other side of the world, in a country with very few Christians, very few people who speak English, the last place I would expect to find my bride would be Cambodia. So I thank God for that. And we thank you all for all that you've done in caring for us, counseling us, giving us wisdom, speaking truth into our relationship. And yeah, that's our thank you to you all. Anything to add? Okay, well, nothing to add, then let's raise a glass. We thank you all, and we hope that you will continue to care for us and counsel us in our lives. Cheers.
Tonight has been a beautiful night. Many gifts, family, friendship, prayer, music, memories, food, and the great miracle of two people launching out together, promising each other a beautiful future in front of each one of us, or all of us together. So on behalf of the couple and their families, thank you all for being here. You are precious, you are friends, and you've made so much, you mean so much to both Jeff and Mai. Your presence matters. You are not just decorations at this wedding, but you are witnesses. So many of you have been personal encouragers to both Jeff and Mai. You are history keepers, and you are also the future minders. That's our commitment to them. We're going to seal this marriage ceremony, close it if you want, with the cutting of the cake. Okay? This promise of sweetness for each other in their lives and the sweet fragrance of their lives spreading to us. Gentlemen.
Then we just start cutting. Is it like symbolic? Yeah, it's symbolic. It's cutting 300 pieces of cake. Is it fake on the bottom? Oh, it is real. something in the center. Something in the center. Nice. And we need a sliver frosting. There we go. And then we have to like take these. Yeah. Yeah. Usually with hands. I've always seen it with hands.